Happy holidays. Is everyone enjoying themselves? I hope so. So today we've already heard a nice Christmas message, and I've been told to talk about something different. So instead, for the first few minutes, I'll be talking about one of Jesus' most famous miracles. Jesus was teaching in the Sea of Galilee. While he was going around different places, a lot of people started following him because they wanted to hear what he was saying. So one day, a huge crowd of people were listening to him speak. Specifically, it was estimated there were over 5,000 people. It was getting late, but everyone was still there. Eventually, the crowd started getting hungry. One of the disciples told Jesus that you should dismiss the people so that they can get their own food. Jesus replied and said, "They do not need to go away. Bring them here. Let them stay." So the disciples were really confused because they had no food to give and there were lots of people. But a kid came up to the disciples and said he had 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Jesus said to bring the food over to him, and he directed the people to sit on the grass. Looking up to the heavens, he gave thanks and broke the pieces of bread. Then he gave them to the disciples, and they gave them to the people. The disciples were puzzled because a ton of baskets were filling up with bread and fish, even though it only started with a little amount. The crowd wasn't getting a tiny amount of food either. They were getting as much as they wanted, eating until they were satisfied. In the end, they had 12 baskets full of leftovers. So what I personally think we can learn from this is to share and give thanks to others. Christmas is celebrated mostly around the world, and each country has its own traditions. In some countries, they use piñatas. The only difference about the Christmas one is that they're usually decorated, and traditional ones have 7 points, representing the 7 deadly sins. Did you know that in Norway, it's a Christmas tradition to hide brooms and mops to prevent evil spirits and witches who come on earth during Christmas night? In Germany, there is a tradition to hide a pickle ornament in a Christmas tree, and the person who finds it receives lots of love from the new year and an extra gift. Apples are a big part of Christmas in China. Gift givers give entire bags of apples to each other. All these traditions are very unique, but one thing mostly every person who celebrates Christmas does is gift giving. So this Christmas, if you can, it will be a blessing for you and others if you give back to the people who are less fortunate than us during this time. And now you have an opportunity to do this today. Now thank you for listening to me. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.